Country Angel Christmas by Tomia DePillo. Look, shouted Ari. It's St. Nicholas, Pip exclaimed. But it's not Christmas Eve, Kyra said. Why are you here so early? Herman, the head angel, asked. I have exciting news. You have been chosen to make the Christmas celebration for all heaven this year. The country angels didn't say a word. They didn't smile. Not even Ari, Pip, and Kyra, the youngest angels, who were always chattering and asking questions. What's the matter? St. Nicholas asked. Oh, St. Nicholas, Harmon said. We aren't important enough for such big occasions. Last year, the archangels made heaven sparkle with gold and silver. And the year before that, the heavenly choir made Christmas with harps and trumpets, and hundreds of voices singing in the magnificent chorus. What could we do that would be good enough? Asked Petra, the music angel. Ha, St. Nicholas said. Don't think about what others have done. Just be yourselves, and you will make fine Christmas. You'll see. The next day, the country angels met in the barn. What St. Nicholas said, it's true. Herman said, we must all do what we do the best. We can offer wonderful things to eat from our kitchens, said Adessa, the kitchen angel. Let's have a procession with our animals, said Nebo and Zip. And the barn angels? Everyone began having ideas at once for wreaths of holly, banners of silks in all the heavenly colors, and songs for everyone to sing. But not in parts, said Petra, the music angel. It will be glorious, they all called out. What can we do? Shouted Ari, Pip, and Kyra. The best thing you can do is stay out of the way, the angels told them. The next day, Ari, Pip, and Kyra went to the kitchen where angels were peeling, stirring, pouring, and stirring. Can we help? Shh, said Odessa. You'll just make a mess. Then they went to the angels who were cutting pine branches, measuring ribbons, and collecting holly for the wreaths. And can we do? They asked. You're too young to do anything, Aram said. May we win the threads on the spools? They asked Mida. You only tangle it all up, Mida told them. And when they tried to make music with the music angels, they were too fast or too slow. Finally, Ari, Pip, and Kyra went to the barn where they often played with the animals. But even Nibble and Zip had no time for then when. They asked if they could help groom the animals. We have enough help, Zip said. On that day, St. Nicholas came to see the country angels were getting on. He found Ari, Pip, and Kyra sitting outside the barn doing nothing. What's the matter? St. Nicholas asked. Aren't you helping get ready for Christmas? Oh, said Nicholas, they told him. "No one wants us to help with anything. They think we're too young." "Hmm," said St. Nicholas. "I think I have an idea." He gathered them close and whispered that no one could hear him. On that morning of the Christmas Eve, before flying off to Earth, St. Nicholas came with his slate. The country angels filled it with fresh straw and pine buds to keep him warm on his journey. They put brightened quilts over each reindeer and wound holly around their harness. "I will be back this evening after I've visited all the children's, and we'll have our Christmas together." Ari, Pip, and Kyra smiled. They couldn't wait for their surprises. All that day, the country angels worked. No one noticed that Ari, Pip, and Kyra were nowhere to be seen. It was dark when St. Nicholas returned. The archangels and the heavenly choir and all heaven had gathered. Everyone wanted to see what the country angels had planned. Everything was in place. The procession was ready to begin. But the country angels were worried. It was getting darker and darker. No one could see anything. "What shall we do?" they whispered. They had forgotten that Christmas Eve is one of the darkest nights of the year. Then they heard a murmuring among the archangels. "Look," said the heavenly choir. A glow had appeared across the sky, and when the country angels turned around, they saw Ari, Pip, and Kyra pulling a large star across the heavens. "The Star of Bethlehem?" they cried. The hillside shone with light. "Oh, thank you, Ari, Pip, and Kyra," the angel said. "You must lead the procession." And the three smaller angels started up the hill with bright light above them, lighting up all heaven. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright.